Well, good afternoon, guys and girls. I hope you're all doing bloody well. My name's Mikey, and welcome along to another episode of Draw With Mikey. So, for those of you not in the know, welcome, hiya. This is the super random midweek show. It's on a Wednesday or a Thursday, depending on when I manage to get an upload sorted. And it's unedited, swear word alert, spoiler alert. Basically, we'll talk about anything. It's my opportunity to catch up with you guys and read through the comment section and say hello. And as ever, maybe you're getting some artwork done in the background. Maybe I'm getting some artwork done in my background as well. And in fact today, what you're probably seeing is some time-lapse footage of me just really roughly mapping out a 4-page doujin I wanted to put together. Actually, I think it's going to be 5 pages and a cover by the time it's finished, but I'm just putting together a little extra thank you on top of the normal rewards for Patreon, which will be coming up later, probably even sooner. We'll see how I fit it in. Where I just wanted to make a particular type of comic for those guys over there. Safe for work levels, not to be disclosed. So let's see what's going on with you guys. I hope it's all bloody well. Mike'sall says, I guess I'm second, but hey, I enjoy this vid. I really need to learn how to draw. Oh, Mike'sall, so you must have popped along, and I'm probably saying your name incorrectly, but you must have popped along because we were doing form and gesture to form practice in the last EWM. I'm doing a lot of going back to basics for 2K18, so you might see a few more of these types of things, or working my way through anatomy as well, because it never hurts to kind of dive back in and cut right back to the core techniques. Always remember your horse stance if you love your gong fu. As Louisa says, I haven't been here long, so I remember when this was starting. Nice to see a face cam, mikeymegamega. Thank you very much, dude. This time round, there probably is no face cam because I wasn't live streaming the particular drawings I was up to, but thanks as ever. It's nice to get more tech. By the way, I only do live streaming now and have a face cam and stuff like that thanks to all of your support. It's only because the YouTube channel has grown. I've obviously sunk the money back, the pennies you get from YouTube. I've sunk it back into better equipment, and people's support on Patreon is really what's made it all a viable thing. So yes, sometimes you get Mikey's delicious face. Little Herobrine says, Tide Pods are not nutritious. People have died from eating them. My math teacher actually had to talk to my grade 8 class about this. I am not impressed. Oh, Little Herobrine, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Yeah, as you guys know, we did Tide Pod Chan because she's delicious. Everybody knows that Tide Pods taste absolutely fantastic, but Little Herobrine knows better, because Little Herobrine's talking about real life in a real world where we're just talking shit on the internet, so don't worry about it, dude, it's fine. Graphite23 says, hey there, Mikey, nice video. Graphite! Oh, I've just got it. Graphite, as in graphite pencil, but it's gra as in fighters. Excellent, dude. Thank you very much, good sir. And Sir Daniel Thomas says, can you do a video on how to draw heads? I know it's like the simplest thing possible, but whenever I try to draw the chin, one side always looks different compared to the other. Sir Daniel Thomas, I've done tutorials on how to draw faces from different angles for a while now. I am actually, having said that, doing another tutorial soonish, laterish, about mapping the head. Like, where do you map the features on from the head at different angles and stuff, so hopefully that will also be of some use. And Beauty Class 101 says, can you do more tutorials on anime males? Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Over time. I'm going to try to keep the pace up today, everybody, because we've always got more comments than I'm able to read, sadly. It's kind of awesome, because there's loads of people who turn up, which is absolutely great. That does mean the world to me. But the only downside is that... yeah, I just don't catch everybody, sadly. So if I'm going to power through, we're going to speed through, I'm going to say hello to as many of you guys as I can. Of course, can you hear that? In the background, cup of coffee. Also, side note, not vast, I've got, I wear glasses now. I've been to I was going to say the doctor. I went to the optometrist, and I'm supposed to wear glasses now. Not for living my life and driving the car and stuff, but for when I'm doing like drawing and reading and watching the cinema. Yeah, that's how you do it. So I've got these great big glasses, and all of your words are crystal clear. Like, I had no idea how blurry things were getting, but God, all of your typing is delicious. Anyway, Tim, know your damn business. Oh wow, it's been a while since I've caught one of your comments, dude. Damn it, I was playing Hearthstone when I saw this. He does men. Wow, that came out wrong. Yeah. So yeah, I do draw men as well as just women on the old getting those anatomy and figure studies down. Part of Back to Basics for 2018 is building up other skills, expanding my abilities as an artist. I hope you guys are all kind of making sure you do the same from time to time as well. It keeps things interesting. Duet Payne says, I also hope to see a Danganronpa art style. It's one of my favourites, but I have trouble figuring out how to deconstruct the images and copy from reference. Duet Payne, the ability of deconstructing is an aggressively good power. It really helps you get an eye for what you like. I wish you all the best. And Culture Tyrant 95 says, hello Mikey, or Mickey as you spelt it. I recently changed my name on YouTube from Texas, USA, and I'm currently working on a sci-fi western manga thriller. Oh, awesome. Manga has also been my preferred method of drawing characters. Love your art. Keep it up, good sir. Thank you very much, dude. And yeah, like, this is the thing. It's like, when you think about it, it's still really storytelling. Whether it's in a written form or a comic or an illustration or manga or an anime, it's storytelling through a particular type of medium for a particular series of techniques. And the manga style is just one of many ways you might have an idea in your head that you want to express to the world. But yeah, I love all that stuff, absolutely. Das Vate says, have I said that correctly? How can I become a lit Shadman clone and not have to work whilst posting other people's art on my page and being paid for it? Please reply. Das Vate. Oh, I can't tell you anything about the majesty that is Shadman. Shadman, I've seen some of his stuff live on Twitch as well as his YouTube channel. That guy knows what he's all about. He knows his audience. He knows what he does. I'm not going to get into details. But yeah, he's also very, very talented. He pumps it out. And he's also like quite a fairly entertaining streamer as well, actually. Although everything's really loud and shouty and aggressive at his end, and I'm just like, in terms of his streams and stuff, and I'm a little bit more laid back than that. Yeah, how can you be a Shad? Ask Shadmate, don't ask me. I only know how to be Mikey, and even then I wouldn't strongly recommend it. Vondiami says, perfect, as expected. Well, thank you very much, good sir. It's not, but thank you, that's very kind. And Kianan Simmons says, Mikey, I love this series. It helps me a lot making cool videos. As always, good day. Thank you, Kianan. That's very kind, dude. And Jalen Smith says, oh my god, my name is in the video. I'm screaming right now. Awesome. Yeah, this is a thing. Like, the whole point of this series is that I want to say hello to you guys. Like, you bloody lovely people who click that subscribe button. Or maybe you clicked the subscribe button years ago and then forgot and you've never used YouTube ever since. That's fine. Or maybe you've fallen and you can't get up and you can't reach the unsubscribe button. In any case, all of it is welcome. I'm absolutely stoked to have you guys along. And yeah, of course it is. Like, the point is I want to catch up with you guys and see what's going on in the comment section. This is the best way we thought of in terms of YouTube so far to do it when we're not doing live streams, so why the deuce not? Shio Mason says, hi Mikey, I love your artwork. Thank you, Shio. Hello. Can't wait to see you draw Daenerys from Game of Thrones and Kasumi from Dead or Alive. Shio, they are both on my list. Oh shit, we've got to do a load of Game of Thrones characters before season 8 comes out, and I need to do all of the rest of the Game of Thrones crams on Film Cram. Oh my god. Oh yes, we're going to do all of this. Great, fantastic. I'm never short of things to do. Jason Butlin says, hey Mikey, hello Jason. I've just been going through some of your old how to draw character videos and noticed it's been a few months since your last one. Any plans to film any more? They're really good and a great way to spend a simple hour and get something looking good at the end of it. Jason Butlin. Yeah, dude. So what he's referring to, everybody, is that on a Monday, I used to do a series called Draw Simple Easy. And the focus of that series wasn't to kind of come out with an amazing piece of art as much as find a particular image of a popular anime manga character or from any walk of life really, and just sit down and break it down into basic shapes and teach you guys how to draw that one picture step by step. I really enjoyed doing it. It was nice and simple. You didn't have to think too much to do it. Like, there's always loads of characters to do next. But the reason why it's just stopped is simply because most of my Mondays have started filling up with product reviews. So I like that series, and it's not dead as far as I'm concerned, it's just dormant. But fitting it back in, or like maybe increasing the amount of uploads per week, maybe. Oh, I'm going to have to mull this one over, dude. Gonna have to mull it over indeed. What I might do is prep a few of them, and when I go on holiday and don't, by the way, oh my god, this is another point, not next week, so I'll say it again next week, don't worry, but a week after next I am on holiday for a week, so the upload schedule will be a little bit different then. And yeah, maybe I'll pre-record some Draw Simple Easies or something, just to keep the channel ticking over whilst I'm not here. But yeah, there'll be a DWM next week, but there won't be one the week after. Chameleon S, hello. Mikey, have you realised how you talk in third person when you talk about something that's troubling you? Gasp! Psychoanalysis match. Hashtag hardcore lurker. Love your work, Mikey. Thank you very much as ever, Chameleon S. It's always a pleasure to see you across the board. What? Do I? Oh yeah, you know what I do? When I'm having a hard time, or like, you know, life gets a bit tough, I literally say stuff like, things are getting a little bit tough for Mikey. I wonder if that's because like it allows me to detach myself emotionally from the troubles that are being discussed and look at it in a more analytical matter than getting too stuck into it. Maybe it's a form of self-hypnotic escapism. Oh my god. Who knows? Who knows? But Chameleon S, yeah, well, bloody hell, you're absolutely right. I think I do actually do that a lot. Stephen Cabrera says, I changed my major to art studio. Wish me luck in finding what the fuck I'm going to do with that degree. Stephen, all the best, dude. You mentioned weeks and weeks back, actually, like you were thinking of swapping things over, right? I'm pretty sure we've talked before. Anyway, by the way, you say, I know it's a digital work, but what pen are you... Fuck. Just as I was being nice to you, Stephen, you can go to hell. Banned. Unsubscribe. Let's sip some coffee. For those of you wondering what's going on, it's not a thing. It's just there's some key questions which I don't know why have turned into automatic take a sip of tea questions. And you say hashtag take a drink, hashtag hardcore crew. It's coffee today, but yeah, well done. The girl who writes 16 says you should do sexy anime Saturday with Velma and Daphne. Oh my god, from Scooby-Doo. Oh, I've never thought of that. I'm stealing that idea and putting that in a notepad. I'm going to add them to the list. Well done. And Vomulaic1 says, hi Mikey. Hello Vomulaic. I'm working my way through your amazing videos, too kind sir, and trying to learn to draw. Have you done a video on how you set up your tablet to do the art you do? Keep the videos coming. No, I haven't. How I set up my tablet? I just whack it on the desk. I'm really bad. I don't even use a screen protecting hand glove. I just have to like wipe the screen. Sounds gross. I just realised how really bad that sounds. I've got some baby wipes. Baby wipes are so dirt cheap. It's fucking godsend. Wipe everything with baby wipes. So I just give that screen a clean, but I do use my raw hand on the screen of a pen, which I suppose you shouldn't do, but actually it doesn't make a difference. It's fine as long as you're not like too worried about it, because I've used my Huey on tablet a lot. It's really like getting a little bit bashed around the edges. I put a lot of work into it every week, so I'm not too precious about it. I love it. If it disappeared though, just put another tablet in its place. Thank God I've been sent for review, so I've got like backups. Anyway, Nedu123 says, what's up? Nedu, oh my god, is it literally 2011? That's been a while since I heard that. Hey Mikey, hello there, thanks for all the vids as always. I have a question. Do you use those swords that we see in your room? Nedu123, used to and no. As in, yeah, that's questions come up a little bit now that I've got the webcam. And I will be hopefully moving studio or setting up a different space in the room next door. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but a lot of people ask me about this. When I was younger, I studied Kenjutsu and Iaido, not massively, but a little bit. And so like some of those swords are legit, which actually is the only thing that makes them legal in the UK, because the laws changed a while ago in the UK about air quotes wall hangers, which are swords that basically are really crap quality, but people just want to have a sword. So I don't like actually, like back when I used them to study, even then I very rarely use them because you do most of everything you do with Bokken. But yeah, I do have a few. I don't actually get them out and swing them about. I maintain them from time to time, but I treat it as a very personal, non-jokey thing. So like, yeah, I don't go showing off my swords or any shit like that. Yeah, it has like a different contextual meaning for me, I'd say. It's a bit more of about personal study and discipline. However, yeah, I do need to stop showing them off in the back of the things because I'm already an adult man who's not Japanese that does a lot of anime and manga stuff. So like, my weeaboo meter is already like ticking from that orange to red section. And if I have like a lot of videos where I've got a sword rack in the background, like alarms are going off. I got them years and years ago. I've never had the heart to throw them away, so it does look like I'm a 30-year-old guy who's into swords now. Not that I'm not, but I also wouldn't go out of my way to buy any swords right now because I am actually a functioning adult, I promise. But I do have a lot of throwbacks in my room from stuff when I was like 14. So like, sometimes the odd thing needs a little bit of explaining to somebody. Anyway, doesn't matter. Selnor Smith says, hello Mikey. Hello Selnor. I love these videos and especially your tutorials. Thank you. Very, very helpful. Also, a mikeymegamega manga. I'm all over that. Great arts and keep up the risque work. Thank you Selnor. I do appreciate it. Unfortunately, this current doujin that you see me slowly mapping out and just getting some character poses down for, thus all of the form and gesture practice a week before, is only on Patreon, but I do have manga dreams in my heart and mind for future more public release stuff as well. Opposites Weeb says, this helped me so much, I actually died when I saw the notification. Oh awesome, I'm glad you came back to life. Is it necromancy? Is it? You can tell me. Is it drugs? Tim Lane says, hey Mikey. Hello Tim, thanks for the quick pose sketches through the video and hopefully I can improve my graphic novel. Awesome, I'm really glad if you get any use out of that, to be fair. It's a clone of a great warrior, and he has to become a great warrior himself and his journey. So once I get better, I'll send you a pic via Twitter. Yeah, do that, dude. Absolutely. I'd love to take a look. Daisuke Uchiha says, hey, Mikey. Hello, Daisuke. Are you still on Facebook? If so, can I send you some of my art for critique? Daisuke, yes, I am. Yes, you can. Oh, my God. I haven't responded to anything on Facebook for 4 or 5 months. Shit. 4 months, 3 months, let's say 3. It's like 5, it's genuinely 5 months. Oh, I must do something about that Facebook. I need to I might have to hand that over. I might need to find somebody who wants to run my Facebook page, because it gets loads and loads of art submissions. I'm still going to do it myself and hack through for the moment. It's not a plan I'm going to put into place right now. But the thing about it is that fucking hell, I've lost my word there, sorry. Sitting down, right, and doing art critiques takes a little bit of a moment, and it's not a big deal, and I'm happy to do it. I like looking at other people's art, but really, I get I've got thousands of messages now on that Facebook, and I can't actually afford that kind of time, because that actually adds up. So what I do on Facebook at the moment is I say hello, thank you very much, obviously, and then I just post that shit. Post your artwork if I like the look of it for everyone to see, and I let you guys kind of have that discussion amongst yourselves. I can't break down every image. And that's probably something I'm going to do in the future of Patreon, where I actually sit down a bit more in depth with some of the patrons, break down their artwork. Maybe I redraw some of their artwork. My Art Your Design still alive, still 2 more winners to go, don't worry about it, and do stuff that way. That's all floating concept idea in the future, but thank you very much for reminding me. Glitzit says, this video came out exactly when my art class started. I don't know who I should watch. Glitzit, why don't you stick with a real-life art teacher for the moment, and then this video will always be waiting for you when you get home. Hashtag Hardcore Crew, says NarianTX. Thank you very much for popping along as ever. And Daisuke Uchiha follows up with asking when I stream on Twitch. Well, good sir. More than I used to. A little sip there. I just got into this whole Twitch vibe just before Christmas last year. So I've been doing it for a month and a half, nearly 2 months. And I started out just to test it out and see if I liked it. Turns out I really like it. So, yeah, now I probably go live on Twitch maybe 3 or 4 times a week if I can. And it's usually late afternoon, evenings in UK. So GMT time, probably it's 6 PM at the earliest, unless I've got the day off. And it's usually really late, so it starts maybe around 8, 9, 10, goes into the early mornings, which kind of catches in the American crowd as well. So yeah, hope to see you down there if you ever can. Meg Play says, I swear, if you ever sing Man's Not Hot ever again, I will unsubscribe. By the way, it's Meg Play, it's got a new email. Meg, no worries, dude. I remember when you were trying to help me out when we were live streaming Resident Evil here on YouTube before I moved over to Twitch. Good times. But the thing is, I really like it. Because he's like, I mean, please don't unsubscribe. He's like, 2 + 2 is 4. Quick math. Blah, blah, blah. What a guy. I can't believe that's a genuine song that's out there. Oh, man. Anyway, Crazy Boy Brown Boy says, creepy intro. Yeah, it is, dude. It is. The introduction theme tune is Dream is Collapsing from Inception. Great film. Lovely film. But I already know what I want to do for the new look, as in, you know, it's just enough times passed. We've had the original intro, which was like Scarlet Fire, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Okay, I won't sing the whole thing. And then the second, air quote, season 2, even though it's not date or time specific, has been this particular one that you've seen right now, the introduction you had to this very episode. And I already know what I want to do for the new intro for season 3, and the outro. But I just need to talk to a particular music artist for some permission, even though it's like a really little thing, but it's a really cool little thing that touched me. And I need to set up a new recording space and record the new intro first. So it's not going to be quick. It's not round the corner, but it's coming up soon. We'll just, jig it up, freshen it a little bit for 2018. Hey Mikey, says Archer5432. Hello there, Archer. I just wanted to suggest that you draw Android 21. I suggest you play Dragon Ball FighterZ. Android 21 is on my list, Archer. Thank you very much. A lot of people have been mentioning this one to me. Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm playing... I've got 5 video games I'm playing back to back at the moment, dude. I don't know if I can fit another one in right now, but I'll add it on the list. I'm going to grab your suggestion. Oh, shit, that didn't work. Let's try that again. There we go. and paste that into my notepad file. Thank you very much. Palab Kyle says, I just wanted to see. Perfect timing since I'm practicing gestures and now and itching to start colouring soon. Awesome, Palab. I hope you're getting on okay, bro. Hi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 7, 8, 6. Hello there. That's a fucking really awful name. Is it okay to ask you questions in your stream about particular artworks, like does the anatomy fit in this pose? Sorry for my bad English and keep up the good work. Yeah, man, absolutely. Like, a stream's a good place to do that, because we can take our time and talk about all sorts of stuff, whatever comes to mind. Yeah, don't hesitate to get in touch if you find me live on Twitch. Although I will try, well, what's the good word? Dual streaming, twin stream, where you can stream to like a website that will stream both to your Twitch and YouTube. So I might play around with that. Obviously, we were saying ages ago that DWM 100 is going to be live on YouTube anyway. But like, if I can like double drop it across both mediums, that would be nice, because I'm not a Twitch partner yet, which means I can still, I think, stream wherever I like. Once you become a Twitch partner, I don't think you're allowed to do that. If I become a Twitch partner, of course, which is just one of those things on the journey. KK Vantus. Hello, Mikey. Hello, KK. I was wondering if you have any colouring tips for digital art. I'm new at it and I'm having a bit of trouble. Also, I'm having problems with resolution settings. It would be great if you could help. KK Vantus, in a nutshell, I like to do most of my drawings, or start them, depending on the work and the canvas, on an A3 canvas, which is 300 DPI, 300 dots per inch, and I have a digital colouring art tutorial for a Cindy fan art piece I did a while ago, so have a quick look in the tutorials, hopefully you'll find it of use. Jericho Cross is doing a copy and paste, so I missed your comment last time, thank you very much for persevering this time around, and you're saying, yes, the Earth is flat. Haven't you seen the maps? You should try Call of Duty World War II Zombies mode. It's pretty good, and the campaign is amazing. By the way, the Zombies mode is scarier too. The people that work on Dead Space helped with it. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Hashtag live scream it, hashtag hardcore crew, hashtag sympathy, hashtag notification squad. By the way, bless you at 2241. Oh, did I sneeze last time? Thank you. Currently, I'm working on trying to draw... I'll read more. Is this an essay? Oh my god, it is an essay. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of hashtag essays in the chat. Absolutely it is. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, inheriting other people's art styles isn't an easy thing. It's all about letting your own style do, just to answer your question. Get towards it. Danganronpa. Everybody's really suggesting this as well. I will also... Oh, so don't go near the anime and just stick with the game. Brilliant. Okay, let's just go and write that down. Thank you. Danganronpa. I don't have much time. Like, I'm just going to play the most recent version. Is that okay? As opposed to playing like 1, 2, and 3, because it's the 4th one that's out now. Danganronpa game only, not anime. Excellent. And Zalorsis says, hello there, Mikey. Hello, Zalorsis. I am from Russia. And now I repeat my question from the Steam. Sorry, dude. I'm now having some problems with the Uniball i0.7 gel pen. In your DWM, you're always saying you can do nice thin lines, but almost every time when I'm trying to repeat, I get thick, horrible lines. Here's an example. Let's just open your image in a new tab really quickly. Dude, don't worry about it. It's all about getting used to the pen. You might have one that just bleeds out and is... I need a secret drawing of this pen. I've just seen your notes on your image as well. Brilliant. Dude, like light, quick marks, getting used to... I'm really used to what is not a particularly good pen, which allows me to be a little bit more wide-ranging with what you can get out of it. But you start to get a feel for, like, when it's got a heavy flow or a heavy bleed, when you can get really quick flicking marks out of it to get really light strokes. You kind of have to kind of work out, get a feel for the pen itself. It does take time. It's not an immediate... The pen isn't like... Because those pens are, air quotes, cheap in the long run. They're a couple of quid, even though in my brain that's fucking expensive for a pen. But you just get used to it over time. It's not like a perfect pen that makes all of your line work perfect. However, someone I follow on Instagram, this guy called Paolo Pantalena, I may have said that completely wrong, and maybe you guys have heard of him. He's an incredible, and I mean it, an incredible comic book artist. He was recently bigging up a completely different type of pen just the other day, and I think I might have put it in my Amazon wish list. So I'm just going to have a really quick look on Amazon and see if I can give you the name of this pen. It's not one that I've used, but the guy who uses it to create really, really good work, so it might be worth a look. Your accounts. Oh fuck, I didn't put it in my wish list, did I? Oh, it's because I nearly bought it on my phone when I saw the thing and then I backed out. because I didn't have any money on me. Oh, here we go. Sorry guys, I've stopped talking obviously because I'm trying to work out. Oh. Is it a Kuretake Fude Gokochi brush pen? It might be. Oh, I've got it. Here we go. Found it. People who looked at this, all it looked at. So, what I've been keeping an eye on is a Kuretake Fude Gokochi brush pen, super fine nib. However, what this guy was recommending is Tombow, Tombow, Fudenosuke, which is Fudenosuke, soft brush pen in black. And I'm just going to add that to my basket right now, actually. Yeah, so that's what I've seen somebody else using to great effect. Maybe you'll get some more joy out of that. I don't think they're very super thin lines, so you might want to start thinking about very thin nibbed orthographic pens, perhaps, or something like that. And the Uniball do an extra fine or micro version as well if you want even smaller lines. But dude, it's just all about getting a feel for things, so don't stress it too much, man. Anyway, back to your comments on the other tab. Oh my god, I'm sidetracking just a little bit. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're good. We are good. Let's have a sip of coffee. But I am going to pick up that pace. Elrodian says, hey Mikey, Red Snowball here. Hello there, dude. Your videos are great to listen to whilst I'm doing my artwork. Thank you. However, I was wondering, do you have any tips on how I could get my lines to look smoother? I struggle to take my artwork from a sketchy look to a much more refined outline. To be honest, I'm a bit stumped. Elrodian, when it comes to your fine lining outline, work slower, drop that pace. The magic of sketching is you can be loose and quick and free, but once you've nailed down exactly what's going on with your characters, you need to slow that down to get your final inking lines down, because then it's all about the quality and your focus. You want to sketch as loosely and freely as you can, because then you get all of the flow and the vibrancy and the character in without being too pinned down. But once you make that your foundation, a really great image, then you want to take your inking quite seriously and just chill out to it a little bit. That's what I personally find. If your lines are a little bit shaky and stuff, and sure, you might need to work a bit smoother, don't be scared to go over your lines to make them thicker, or like change the amount of line weight that you use at different stages of your artwork as well. There's loads of ways into it. I do certainly recommend keep experimenting as much as you can. If it's not too much of a hassle, could you take a peek at my stuff? Well, normally I try not to open people's tabs and links when we do the DWMs, because then I never get anything done. But because I'm such a nice guy, let's have a really quick look. Open in a new tab. Oh wait, have I done that wrong? Oh wow, here we go. Oh dude, your deviant art, by the way, looks really nice. So you working, this is mostly so like you've got loads of colour with your art and stuff. Oh, are you talking about digital final line work, or are you talking about pen? I'm not sure. Elrodian, what your... You don't say in your thing. It's just a quick painting I made for my Dungeons & Dragons character, a steampunk pirate. Oh, very cool. But I can't tell, is this a scan or a digital image? More information required, good sir, but I've given you some information about pen lines, if it's real life pen and inking. If it's digital line art, it's always a bit of a challenge, dude. Staz Anime says, yo, Mickey Mega. Dude, you're ruining my name. You should check out an artist called Hotengeki for drawing sexy girl. He's a fucking god. Well, for research purposes only... Let's just put this into a new tab. Oh my. Oh, I know Hotengeki, yeah. No, I've seen his work. He's so good. He's so good. Look at all these... I'm leaving that tab open for later. Yeah, that's a great suggestion. You're absolutely correct. And Nixter says... Meme review. Meme review. Mikey review. Mikey, that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to call it. When I look at other people's artwork and give them feedback on Patreon, we're going to call it Mikey Review. Also, I'll share with you guys, even though it's a Twitch thing, anybody who isn't into Patreon or wants to, like, you know, still help me out, you can always come to subscribe on Twitch. Don't worry about it. It's not a push. But I'm making like a Discord server. I've got a Mikey Discord server anyway that's free to join if anyone's curious and knows what Discord is. And I'd have like a subs only one for subscribers on Twitch. What I'm also going to do, I've completely stolen this idea from an amazing Twitch artist called the one with Bear. She makes like these little cards for her subscriber. So I'm gonna make up Mikey the Gathering. It's gonna be a card game where each sub gets to make up their card design, or very, very loosely, it'll be like you get 3 keywords, and I'll make a really simple, quick picture. So we're gonna do that, and also we've got the Megaverse. You guys live on Twitch. We did like a straw poll about what we're gonna call the fictional Mikey Mega Mega themed universe that we're going to draw our characters and OCs for and stuff like that and put them into and create like this running narrative. So we've got the Megaverse, Mikey the Gathering, the most popular card game in the Megaverse, and all sorts of other bullshit. So if you're ever curious about like the random shit that we get up to, don't hesitate to pop over to Twitch. You don't have to sub or anything like that. Following's free. Following on Twitch is just like subscribing on YouTube. You just click a button and it helps me out. It is as simple as that. Joel says, whenever I think of mediums like painting, I'm always reminded of the covers and promos for old mecha stuff. And you've also done a link. The dude did that in 1984. 1984, let's have a look. Takane Yoshiyuki's... Ah, dude. I was born in 1984, so now I feel really bad. Yeah, this looks fucking amazing. I'll tell you what gives me really throwback vibes, dude. Joel, by the way, long time no here. How you doing, man? Always a pleasure to see you. I'm just going to have a quick look. Just gone a bit off piece, but I'm back. So I've got this book, and it's called, in terms of like old school sci-fi art. Actually, no, not super old school, but let's say 70s to 80s. 1988. Yeah, actually, across the 80s. Oh, and 70s. Okay, right. So let me try that again. Sci-fi art from the 70s to 80s period, very loosely, is a book called, I've got Ultra Terranium, and it's basically, the book is subtitled The Paintings of Bruce Pennington. So Bruce Pennington is like a sci-fi artist who did loads of stuff from early novels and classic books and jackets and stuff. And yeah, in a really similar vein to what you've just showed me, dude. Give this guy a Google, because some of his works really have that old school vibe. Oh, it's such a juicy book. I haven't opened that for ages. Really glad you reminded me about that. Okay. Anyway, back to the thing. What else were you saying, dude? Yeah, there's a Mona Lisa and all that fancy stuff, but this is robots. Whilst on the topic, this was artist Fish Drive's graduation thesis. He did it on a calligraphy, brush and oil paint, apparently. Another image. Well, let's give it an open. Oh, wow. That is delicious. That, completely differently, reminds me of some of the concept art behind, is it The Egg and the Moon? Tenchi no Tamago? Angel's Egg? Something like that. And it's also got this lush, like the really lush pastel artworks, not pastel, oil artworks you'd get behind some of the really old Final Fantasy artwork as well, just in terms of environmental stuff. And it's got a little bit of a Nausicaa Valley of the Wind vibe about it as well. Love it. No, come on. I've called you Noel. No, Joel, come on, man. I can't get sidetracked. Thank you for those links. They are absolutely delicious images, but I must pace through and get through as many comments as we can. Mr. Marth Smiles says, Sup Mikey, hello man. Born in South Florida with the blood of a Haitian. Very, very cool, dude. I was asking a few episodes back where everybody's from. Just out of curiosity, it's a pleasure. This is the thing, and God, you know what, guys? I do apologise if I say this every time. But this is the thing, like, we now live in a time where, and look, not all the world has internet. It's very much a first world thing, so I know I'm saying it from a privileged position. But we do essentially live in a time where people all over the world have the ability to some degree or not to get in touch with people all over the world. So yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from. Like, if you like drawing and stuff, we can all hang out now, like, online. How crazy is that? But yeah, I was just curious, like, where in the world are you guys from? And it turns out, fucking everywhere. How cool is that? Anyway, what were we actually saying? I've been doing YouTube for a few years now, and I have a dream of making a manga when I grow up. Awesome, Mr. Marth Smiles. Nice one. Having trouble with drawing a breast and 3D poses. What can I go to college... Wait, can I go to college to... Oh, sorry. Can I go to a college that can benefit my art career? And how can I get into digital art? Should be doing a huge essay, but I know Kappa Mikey. So, Kappa Mikey's name of a TV show. Okay, so basically... Having trouble with drawing a breast in 3D poses? Well, dude, I've done some how to draw boob tutorials. I hope there are some use to start off with. What can I go to college to benefit your art career? What do you want out of your art career? You could take a fine art degree if you wanted to get into like loads of digital painting and become a concept artist. Maybe you want to take a degree in illustration if you just want to draw like, you know, illustrative characters as opposed to getting into the fine painting details. Maybe you want to get into a 3D software program course if actually you want to use the skills in game development design. It depends where you want to be vaguely at the end of the road. Try not to pin down your dream too much. But if you know what direction you want to go, and you're going to find it very, very helpful. In terms of getting into digital art, I don't have... Oh, wait, actually. So I don't have like a good answer, because what I've just done is I've just started doing it and making loads of mistakes and doing loads of trial and error and doing like, you know, YouTube along the way. If you look at my older digital colouring and stuff, it's fucking awful. But another book suggestion, let's have a quick look, is... Oh, here we go. Here's another book. This isn't like a review of a book, because other than the fact that I've bought it, I haven't had an opportunity to read a single thing of it, but it looks fucking great. And this book is called Beginner's Guide to Digital Painting in Photoshop Characters by 3D Total Publishing. Is that all it's called? Yeah. Beginner's Guide to Digital Painting in Photoshop Characters. And on the front of this book is a woman with white and pink hair, a digital picture of a close-up portrait. And on the back is like, you know, just some samples of working on something. Oh wait, this isn't by Loish, is it? These tutorials not only provide interesting exercises for the beginner, but help build a strong foundation for drawing and painting, but also provide important insights into the mindset of a concept artist. Very useful. From Lois van Baal. Loish. Wait. This book isn't by Loish. Sorry guys, my mind's getting blown. Oh, okay, no, this book is by... Oh, it's by loads of people. It's just been reviewed by... Marta Dalig and Will Murray. And more importantly, Loish on the back. I had Loish's artwork. If you guys don't know who that is, oh my god, get all up in their Instagram. It's fucking incredible. Oh, I had no idea that they've... Sorry. I'll save it for another time, guys. I'm getting sidetracked again. Basically, I bought this book because it got quite good reviews and looked really good, and I've only just realised that somebody I follow on Instagram has done a review of this book and said it was really good as well, which has made me very excited. But yeah, maybe that's something worth taking a look at, dude. Who knows? Ghost 9112. Hello, Mikey. Hello, Ghost. Next fan art idea: do a Bunny Ayumi style Earth Chan with Flat Moon Chan. Oh, dude. Yeah, was it you? Did you put me onto Bunny Ayumi? I have been. I do follow her now on Instagram. Oh my goodness. I've got an idea for Earth Chan, and it's not the kind of Earth Chan you guys will probably like. Anyway, 2 for the price of 1. Sure you could have fun with that. Glad you found the shark robot suggestion useful. Also, look forward to you and Ken's Star Wars episode. Oh man, I missed it. I was out on Saturday and I couldn't catch him in time on Sunday to watch Star Wars, and I think Star Wars isn't running anymore. But thank you very much, dude. We are still going to do that sort of thing, but yeah, I just need to fit it in. Anyway, from your Bristol bus driver, you can call me Ollie here, also on Twitch. Cheers, Ollie. Seeing as you know my name if you want. Hard Talk, Hardcore Crew, Sip of Tea, Pencil Beard. When in doubt. What? When in doubt. Nigget. What? Gianit? Oh, I have no idea what you're saying there at the very end. When in doubt, ignite it? Anyway. Sip of tea indeed, hashtag coffee. Yeah, Ollie, always a pleasure to see you around. Jonathan Andres Hernandez Flores, welcome. I really like your channel, Mike, but I have a problem. It's that I can't understand you very good because my English is bad, and I'd like a translate to Spanish. Oh, I'm really sorry, dude. I don't have any translators. Because like I'm just a bloke with a YouTube thing on the side, so I can't afford any. If anybody wants to do free translation into Spanish for Jonathan Andres Hernandez Flores, then get in touch. Anybody who wants to translate any of my drawing tutorials into other languages so we can put subtitles on, that would be greatly appreciated. Maybe I should do a video asking for a call to arms. What could I do for you guys in return? I could give out copies of the artwork that I just keep for patrons on Patreons or something like that. Put you in a list. Yeah, anyway, we'll think about that, because that's a very good point. I would love my stuff to be more accessible to people all over the world. Pero no hablo español muy bien. Lo siento. Yuki Potato says, finally, manga created by Mikey. I can't wait. I really like your art style and your tutorials are very useful. Thank you, Yuki. I hope to see more. Hashtag sip of Tide Pod Chan. Oh, I like what you've done there. Daniel Seren says, oh, is it bad that I've watched a lot of these videos and somehow I still don't know where I should comment my questions? This is it. Right here, Daniel. You're doing it in the right place. And if this is where I'm supposed to comment my questions, what a way to start. What a way indeed. Yargamer says, what up, Mega Mega? Hello there, dude. Me and Mario are on the same page. I suffer from hardcore depression and trust is no joke. Oh, trust it's no joke. how much you feel like doing nothing let's all try this all again. I suffer from hardcore depression and trust that it's no joke. How much you feel like doing nothing at all when life, but you have your friends and family, also you as well, Mikey, to keep me here, fam. Thanks. No worries, Yage Miyami. Yeah, that's serious shit. Absolutely it is. And like I said probably last episode, no matter how happy you are in life, somebody at some point has suffered depression to some degree or dealt with some shit in their life. Everybody does at some point. That's the nature of the world. And yeah, man, just like keep your friends and people around you. Make sure you get out of the house. I don't have one simple answer, but I do know it very personally and I do appreciate it. And I'm always super glad if any of this sort of stuff helps out as well. It's an absolute pleasure. Pliskin1995 says, hey Mikey, hello Pliskin. I'm wondering if you can draw Chain from Blood Blockade Battlefront. The reason I suggest her is because she can change her form. It's really hard to describe her powers, but in simple terms, she can go invisible and through objects as small holes like a doorknob, if not even smaller. She can make herself lighter if she wants to. What kind of weird superpower is this? Control C for later. And opening a new tab and look right now. Oh, my tabs are full of Hotengeki and also pens. Brilliant. This is my life. Okay, let's get this up. Chain from Blood Blockade Battlefront. Okay. Lady with black hair, doesn't go down to the neck, wears a lady's suit. Okay. I'm going to leave that tab open as well for later investigation. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Okay, how are we doing for time? We're doing okay, but I'm going to skip up now a little bit. We're going to do some jumping around the comments just to wrap up a few from all over the place. Ishan Verma says it's a good DWM as ever. Thank you very much. I want to share another thing with you out of happiness. The day before yesterday, the girl I have a crush on got her bicycle tyre popped, and I found her on my way home from school, so I picked her cycle on the shoulder and carried it back to her home, and she smiled. She was damn beautiful. Thanks for reading the comment. Ishan Verma. Good times, mate. Bloody good times. Good on you, dude. Playing a hero over here. I like it. Richard Feeney says, Monster Hunter is a huge game, all about loot and grinding. The game is fun, but it's a major time sink if you're really interested. Also, a tutorial, low rank, under 35 hours, and most people put about 200 hours in these games. Oh, Richard. So I'm constantly on the fence. I went out to see if I could buy Shadow of the Colossus, but you just can't buy it in my town. It's not a big town. Next to my village, which is even smaller. So I might have to just download it online, and I'm really curious about that. Because basically people have said it's a really good game. Some people I've started following on Twitch are just like, it's great, you should play it. You should play it online and get like a crew together. I don't have that time. Because I'm playing a Witcher. This is a thing. I've got a game that's going to eat up my life right now, and it's a Witcher 3, and I'm bloody loving it. And I don't think I can fit I don't think I can fit Monster Hunter on top. Which is a shit, because I hear some of the character designs you can do are really, really good. It's not going to happen right now. Not that you guys care. Maybe it's going to happen later. But thank you very much for the suggestions and feedbacks. Oh my god, let's get the pace going. Frightened Panda says, hey Mikey, love watching your videos. Question. Thank you very much, friend. If you could have one superpower, what would your superpower be? And pick. P.S. Draw Shina Mashiro from Sakura Sonu no Pet na Kanojo. She's my favourite manga savant type character. Well, Control C. Add to suggestion. Superpower. It'd be something really lame. Like, I'd want the ability in my brain to like learn everything the first time I hear it. So like, if you if you learn a language, you only need to look at your vocabulary list once, and boom, you've learnt it. Maybe I should have a different superpower, like God power, or teleportation would be probably really good. Immortality. Actually, there's loads of better ones, but the first one that comes to mind is the ability to speak loads of languages and study stuff really quickly. Although with immortality, you'd be able to like do it over time. I don't know. What would be yours, Frightened Panda? What would be yours? Okay, let's scroll all over the boat really quickly. Applications. Hey Mikey, long time no comment. Well then, welcome back. Sorry the holidays were really rough for me. I kind of shut down for a while. Applications. No worries, bro. We all do that from time to time. We need a little bit of time away from like other people. So I've had to play catch up with your last 7 DWMs. I missed you, to be honest. Missed you too, mate. And I'm really relieved you weren't mad, but I asked you to watch my time-lapse video last time. I have a bit of social anxiety, to put it mildly, and I wasn't really sure if it would be okay. Oh, dude, don't stress about it. Not telling you that it's easy not to stress, but like when it comes to telling me stuff, yeah, don't worry about it. Anyways, it's like, because the DWMs, man, We'll talk about any shit. I really don't mind. It's technically a safe place as far as I'm concerned. It's been fun to play catch up, and a surplus of DWMs helped me get some work done. Good news. You mentioned applications. However, if you're going to write me a fucking essay, I take it all back. Oh my god. Okay, let's have a little skim through. Maybe you could do something similar to the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? I fucking love that show. How they did the credits for A Spot of Fun. Oh yeah! A few episodes ago, you might try reading the patron names at the end differently each time. I don't know if I'm going to do it that way, but I do like what you're saying, absolutely. P.S. Chrono Cross is my favourite game. If you actually end up playing it, I may have to get onto Twitch for realsies. Chrono Trigger's Red and Magic's that. Chrono Cross is apparently just an okay game, but not a mind blower. Although if it's really that worth having a look, I'll grab myself a PlayStation 1 emulator, or maybe it's available on PS3. We'll see. Kotar the Brave says, hey Mikey, hello Kotar, awesome videos, thank you very much, it's very, very kind of you. They've helped me out a ton. Around about 52 minutes 40 on DWM number 75, you talked about smooth lines. There's a plugin you can get for Photoshop called Lazy Inazumi Pro. Thank you Kotar, a load of guys told me about that, a load of you guys told me about that a while back, and I was really, really tempted, and you know what, in the end I was like, no, I need to personally develop a way of getting the line art that I want myself. And it's a bit more of a struggle that way, but I want to put the line down that I'm putting down as opposed to having a bit of the software like straighten it out for me. I'm a little bit like retentive like that. I need to own my own work as much as possible. Says the guy who'll then use like, you know, a filter blur layer and turn it into a color dodge and stuff like that. But I've struggled with the line art so much, I need to own it myself as opposed to using something really awesome like Lazy Inazumi. That's probably a stupid idea for me. But that's where I've been taking it. My lines have been getting a bit better. But thank you, Kotar. Nonetheless, I do really appreciate it. Oh my god, how are we going to skim through? Let's just skim right up to the top. I've been doing things out of order. Let's go right up to the top and go right down. I never read your comments in the same order any 2 episodes to try to catch a mix and match as possible. So sometimes I do it in date order, sometimes I do it in reverse date order, sometimes I do it in most popular, sometimes I do it in least popular, or sometimes I just scroll down and pick at random, just to try to really mix it up every time. From the top, we've got CV. Hello there, CV. You're always around. How you doing? Hey, Mikey. Thanks. I will get into drawing meme girls soon, I hope. I'm going to be late to the party, but whatever. Absolutely. Earth-chan, Clorox-chan, Ugandan Knuckles-chan. We all know these memes are now dead. They are old, but fuck it. If you want to draw it, draw it. Anyway, actually, I doodled a Knuckles-chan, but I haven't the guts to post her. Oh my god, CV. Dude. Get on, like, DM me on Twitter. I'd love to see it. Seriously, I won't share it, I promise. If you've drawn it, I want to see it. Anyway, I hope I can draw one of your OCs one day, maybe one of your elf girls. More than welcome to. Hyperonic says, 18 minutes away onward, it was just so damn enjoyable. I freaking love Pewds again. Oh yeah, Pewds is, well, I don't know if he had any downtime or what, but I know that I didn't watch his videos for ages. In fact, I actually wasn't subscribed to him for years. And then in the last few months, and maybe the last 4, 5, 6, basically since summer last year, I've started actually watching his videos and giving him a click, because it looks like he does a lot more of what he wants to, if that makes sense, stuff that actually means stuff to him. He still does the same bullshit videos on the side as well, but that actually makes his content a lot better. I'm all about people doing stuff that's legit, what they kind of have passion about, because you can kind of tell when someone's into the stuff they're doing versus when it's a bit of a chore for them. And when it's a chore, it's not enjoyable to watch. But yeah, Pewds does a lot of real talk now and talks about other YouTubers or shit that goes down on YouTube or just other stuff in general. And to be fair, yeah, he comes across as a completely level-headed human being despite being a massive YouTuber, which is always nice to see. There's hope for all of us yet. Necrovarius says, the tin gods quack, 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 quack. Uh-oh, Meg's unsubscribed. Don't do it, Meg. Undead Rose says, hey Mikey, hello Undead. Have you ever thought about drawing a panty or stocking from panty and stocking with garter belt? I think the jokes would beat right up your street. Oh, are you talking about... Is that the name of an anime manga, or is that just a request to do a tutorial? Because both sound good. I'll put that on my to-do list, thank you very much. And Josh Davis says, play Danganronpa. Wow, loads of you guys are really nailing on the play this game situation. Thank you very much as ever. Let's have a sip. Enrique San says, I like this kind of tutorial. Thank you, Mikey. Create an open world game, would you, with manga and anime multiplayer mode, and add elf girls. Please. Yeah. I like that idea. I like that idea very much. Yeah, maybe. I do get approached. Maybe, oh god, I'd say not a lot. But once, maybe every month or two, somebody might pop me an email and say, hello, I'm writing a book, do you want to do the illustration? I'm trying to make a card game, do you want to do the illustration? Or I'm writing a manga, do you want to do the illustration behind it? And each time, because of me not having the time, I've had to turn all these people down, which is a shame because I'm really touched that they'd think of me about getting involved with their projects. Going forward, as I've mentioned a number of times, 2018 is my big test year to see what goes on, so I might have more time for such exploits in the future, but I've also got my own passion projects that I want to draw and get out of the way as well, so we will see. But maybe doing characters for a video game, that does sound quite fun, to be fair. We'll see. We'll see. Dr. Hook says, early comment, yay, love you Mikey. Thank you very much, Doctor. I'll finish this video after I do some homework and go check out the box office artist. He does really amazing Western style art. Well, I'm always down for a good artist suggestion. I'm going to add that to the notepad, and let's put another tab open and have a quick look on the internet. Box office artist. Oh, dude! I follow him. I'll tell you why I follow him. I recognise this immediately. He was on somebody else's YouTube channel. It was either like Proco or maybe Draw With Jazza. It might be Draw With Jazza. But basically, he did this whole thing about drawing mecha robots and like inking them. And yeah, he's so talented. He's so good. Yeah, I'm only excited because I've only recently come across him because I think it's a Jazza video. Is his name like James Reyes or something like that? But yeah, dude, great suggestion. Absolutely, I'm already there. Bad Bandita says, have you read the manga of Boichi? I think you'd like Sunken Rock. The artwork is amazing and so is the storyline. Dudes, no, I haven't read it, but I am aware. Absolutely. Sunken Rock and the visuals like there are so graphic and hard hitting. I really like that kind of gritty nail stuff going on. Really, really good suggestion as well. You guys pretty good with the suggestions. Mildly impressed. Mildly. Zookeeper says, dude, if you haven't seen Blood Blockade Battlefront yet, that would be my suggestion for future watching. Thank you very much. We've just added that to the list. Chain was the suggested character from there. It's a bit wacky, a bit gory, and I like the artwork, but it's right down your alley. On another note, me needs the expressions tutorials. You can fit that one on the list. That would be brilliant. Zookeeper 2, absolutely. Expressiones are to be done. Stig Design says, can you please draw Lara Croft one or more drawings of a normal or nice style from the Tomb Raider or Tomb Raider games? Stig? That's a good idea, actually. That's really weird. I don't think Lara Croft has been on my to-do list, to be fair, so I'll add her in. What style, though? Anime style, Danger Girl style, painter style? There's so many things I'm exploring at the moment, so many ways to express characters. And Mon says, yo Mikey, hello Mon, can you draw Nare Muia from Gran Blue Fantasy? Less than 3. I don't know who that is, so I'm going to also add that to the list. Thank you very much, dude. We've got time for one more comment. Thank you very much as ever, you guys, for getting involved. I'm going to do an episode that for once isn't me panic speaking at the end, right up to the 59-minute, 59 seconds mark. So let's see how we go. Elmer's Glue says, I quite enjoyed Ugandan Knuckles meme when it first came about, but I'm going to have to come out and say I'm strongly against you drawing Ugandan Knuckles-chan. Maybe stick to something a bit more classy like Isopod-chan. Thank you very much. Is that the line? Is Isopod-chan cool, but Ugandan Knuckles-chan isn't? What if I did, because I wouldn't make it like horribly racist and deformed. I'd do like a cute Chuan version. And also, I've recently, because I did those bodycon, by the way, anybody who's still listening right now, you are the hardcore crew. Hashtag hardcore crewers who've made it this deep. I do appreciate it. It's way less of you. So just know right now, bloody love you. Thank you very much, guys. It really helps me out just following along with these videos. That aside, because I did those bodycon model reviews, I was looking on YouTube and who else has done reviews about them. And there's a big YouTube artist called Echo Gillette on here. She's a bit more of an artist vlogger than just an illustrator. And she did a review. It was really popular. So I subscribed to her channel, and she's recently done like a Chan thing where people make up objects like golf ball Chan, goldfish Chan, glass of water Chan, and she's been making them into Chan. So I really like that idea, so I'm going to steal it. Obviously I'll give her a nod in the video, and maybe like take some more abstract Chan ideas and do something really similar as well. See if I could try that in my own art style, which does mean Ugandan Knuckles Chan still a technical possibility. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching me roughly map out the character poses and page work for a Doujin, which I'm doing for Patreon. I hope you've been cracking on with some artwork of your own and been getting some good things done. But let's stop a moment and say an extra great big thank you to those lovely patrons on Patreon. It's their support, or if you are one of them, it's your support which makes all of this possible. It means the world to me. And an extra big shout out to a few of you, including but not limited to Kurt D, Matt H, Ray C, The Clamps, Joe R, Kaidi Art, Mike, Michael S, Trent H, Adam D, Luke C, Wes B, Blue Mercy Studios, Julio Felix O, Jamie, John Hall V, Carlos R, Gyro P, Simon B, Taylor S, Jake Y, John D, Furry Friend, Rory A, Homonchi L, Thomas C, Ollie, I keep forgetting just to say Ollie whenever I see your ghost thing turn up. Cogleaf, Christian L, Gabriel R, Minion715, Adam T, Nikolai HH, and Zahaki. You guys are like the $20 crowd, so you get your shout outs. Thank you very much. There's $15 crowds, $10 crowds, 6, 2, 1. There's loads of ways that you can just put a tiny bit of money towards me on Patreon if you want to. You don't have to, it's absolutely fine. I've obviously love making free tutorials and free YouTube videos to help you guys get into art. That's what it's all about, but it's all possible because of those guys. So bloody love a lot of you. I hope you all have an excellent week. Maybe if you guys are curious, I'll catch some of you guys on Twitch. It's mikeymegamega, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.